Hi, this is Lindsay. My husband and I wrote the book, Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road in Key West? And I'm going to tell you the story behind that. I have to go all the way back to the beginning, though, when we got married. We got married in 2010, and we went on a wonderful vacation to St. Martin, and we fell in love with the beach and blue water, and we just had so much fun. After we got married, we had a daughter in 2012, and then we had a daughter in 2016, and we chose not to go anywhere without our kids for a very long time. So for our 10-year anniversary, we decided that we were going to go on a grown-up only vacation, and then COVID happened, so we didn't get to go. Well, on our 11-year anniversary in 2021, we did get to go, and we finally went to a place called Key West. Now, we didn't really know anything about Key West except for the pictures were beautiful, and it was in the United States, and that was all that we really cared about. So, we had so much fun. We noticed that there were chickens everywhere. And we kept joking about why the chicken crossed the road, why the chicken crossed the road, why the chicken crossed the road. There's literally like 100 gift shops on the island, and there was no book about why the chicken crossed the road. So we decided that we were going to write one. And I didn't write it right away, but whenever I did, of course, you start very minimal. And what I did with this book that I haven't done with other books is I drew all the pictures before I wrote anything. So I decided that I wanted the chicken to cross the road to go to all of these different places that we went on the island and that were touristy on the island, so that whenever people bought my book, they could get it after they went to Key West and they would recognize all the places, and then they could revisit their vacation over and over again. I spent so much time in Key West, even though I was in my office, because I was drawing all these pictures, and it was, oh my goodness, so much fun. I can't wait to go back. So anyways, you can see that I've got different sketches of chickens, and I made a whole bunch of different kinds of chickens, and I asked my friends to tell me which ones they liked, and I narrowed them down and then narrowed them down some more, and you can see how the chickens turned out, and you can see that my sketches look very different from the end pictures. We just had so much fun. And you'll also notice that there is this man here, and it says Bushman. And if you have ever been to Key West, you will know about Bushman. He is hilarious. He hides behind these little cornstalk things, and you don't even know that he's there until he jumps out and scares you, and it's hilarious. He did it to me. You can just sit and watch him scare all these people. There are tourists everywhere, so he just keeps jumping out and scaring them, which was awesome. So of course I had to put him in the book. But anyway, you'll see pictures of this beautiful church. Oh my goodness, this church was so beautiful. I absolutely had to have this in my book. Anyways, so I tried to draw, all these different landmark places that are in Key West. But everything that I drew didn't actually get into the book. So there are a few pictures here where you can see that those aren't in the story. And this is me at the library. This was the time that I wrote this book, and I wrote it pretty quickly. Dan helped me. There was some of the rhyming stuff that I couldn't really get, and we wanted to make sure that we had it just right. So he helped me a lot with the wording, more than the pictures. But anyways, this is a picture of Adeline with my first printed book. I was so excited. As you can see, I had several drafts. It doesn't just happen the first time. I will write it and print it and look at it and find mistakes and fix the mistakes and print it again. And of course, there are still mistakes. So there were several drafts that I had. But finally, on September 14th, 2022, I was able to publish it on Amazon, and that was just so cool. I have an author page. It's really neat. Anybody can do it, which is great. You do not have to have a publisher. Amazon will publish it for you. Anyway, so that is the story of Why'd the chicken cross the road in Key West?